This is el podcast, the Eli Castro Show. I am Eli Castro.
I am Mike Okendo, Mikey O.
Listen, normally I would ask you how you're doing, but I'm not in a good mood today.
Uh-oh. ¿Qué pasó? What happened?
I did something that I normally have to prep myself for. You know what I mean? Like I have to prepare myself and be in a really good mood to do it. Basically, I'm talking about paying bills.
Well,
when they send you now everything's paperless, right? Everything's electronic. You don't get bills by mail anymore, right? So I got my utilities bill. So they said they call you, right, when you forget to pay, which I appreciate. And they say, your bill is past due. Fine. I go online. I have an account, and they have 3 separate amounts due, and they all differ by $3, right? So let's say, for example, $50, $53, and $56. Okay? So I made the mistake of calling the utilities company.
oh my God.
And I say that now because now I know, right? All I said was, how much do I owe? She said basically $56. I said, all right, why does my account say 53 and 50? There's a $6 difference between 50 and 56, right?
Yeah.
She goes, okay, we seem to be going back and forth. We're not getting anywhere. Do you have any other questions?
Oh my God. No, don't tell me that, bro.
Yes, I have a question. I just want to understand why there's 3 different amounts on my account. Well, because it's a $3 late fee. I know you keep saying that, but there seems to be an additional $3 late fee that I'm not aware of. That's pending. She said that's pending. I said, pending what? Well, that'll be on your next bill. I said, I'm getting a $3 late fee on the next bill too that I haven't paid yet? She goes, sir, you don't seem to be understanding what I am telling you. We seem to be going back and forth. We're just repeating ourselves. Is there anything else I can do for you? Bro, I said, can I just ask you the question again? She goes, no. Can I put you on hold? I said, fine. I was on hold for 6.5 minutes.
While they're laughing at you. Mira, I got a guy on the phone. It worked, girls. It worked. I got him.
Y yo quitándome correa. I swear to God. My knuckles were coming out. They were getting in cocotazo position. You know what I mean?
To the customer service people who are listening, who work in customer service or, in a phone center that handles customer service, you guys gotta write us and tell us, is this intentional? Do you guys sit there once you put us on hold and laugh hysterically? Or there's got to be. It's got to be like a torture game.
Here's what I fear. Okay, my problem is that I almost think like, with phone companies, utilities company. I get it. I get that a lot of your phone calls, people call in mad. You know what I mean? I get that. But don't assume that every phone call is gonna be like that. I had a genuine question. You know what I mean? I don't want to. I'm not trying to fight over nothing. I just want my bill to have one amount due. ¿Me entiende? Don't make me pick which amount is right. This ain't a game.
No, yo entiendo.
Because when they shut the lights off, they don't shut off like one room, right? They shut the whole thing off. It's not like they shut off the bathroom nama. You know what I mean? So if I pay the wrong amount, it's not like they only shut off la televisión. You know what I mean? They shut everything off. So let me just make it simple. Don't make me that high, that difficult customer. I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm just trying to pay the least amount I can.
¿Sabes qué, Eli? Vamos a hacer lo siguiente. Yo te voy a mandar los $3 por correo. Te los voy a mandar, okay? Y vamos a let's change your day. I'm gonna give you the $3. ¿Sabes por qué? Porque you know what? Yo entiendo ese.
But it's not $3 though. It's $6.
No puedo con 6. I can do 3. That's it. All I can do is 3.
But you know what? I'm telling Emily. Listen, for a whole month, we're just gonna live on candles. Okay? I don't care. You want programming? I'll do a show for you. But no, I don't know. Let's throw a protest. Protest all you see.
Papá, ¿y sabes qué es lo que pasó? Es que ustedes compran demasiado de pollo. Entonces, no hay para pagar los biles. ¿Sabes? You guys have to switch to ramen noodles or cereal for a little while.
Let me tell you what the problem is, all right? I'm going to tell you just between me and you, okay? The problem is que Emily, desde que se mudó para acá, she sees central air like God's greatest gift to man. So she's got that central air conditioner on, bro, all the time at like 60, degrees. It's not even that hot out, pero this thing is blazing all day. When I live by myself, okay, yo mantenía esto caliente, okay, because I'm used to it, like in Puerto Rico. You don't need no AC. You just need un abanico. Also, you need is un abanico. But she's coming here, bro, and it's got to be like near like freezing temperature. It's got to be like snow flurries in the living room or it's not cold enough.
No, eso lo tiene que parar. Tiene que decirle, you have to tell her, listen, I'm sorry. ¿Quién paga los biles aquí?
No, I don't know if I want to go there.
No, espérate, que ella los paga anyway.
Ella es una doctora. I don't know if I want to go there. I'm just trying to be economical.
No,
You know what I mean? Like, okay, what's the temperature? What do you set it at in your house?
70.
Okay, 70 is ridiculous. All right? Here's what I'm saying. This must be a Chicago thing. I set mine at 79. Okay?
Espérate. Eso no es aire acondicionado. That's not air conditioning, pa. That's hot.
No, it isn't. Above 80, I think is hot. 79 is cool, right? So that way, that's what I'm saying. That way, I keep my utilities bill low because it shouldn't turn on unless it's extremely hot. Now I got to confess, I do have a problem. Nobody likes to come over and visit because they say that apparently it is too hot. I disagree. I think it's comfortable, okay? Just like in Puerto Rico. When you go to Puerto Rico, it's comfortably hot. That's why people sit near fans.
I don't know, man. 79 is hot, pa. That's warm in a house. That's warm. That's what they want you to put it on. That's what they want you to put it on in the winter.
Okay, if you go outside right now, and it's 79, do you walk around going, man, qué calor hace? No, you don't.
No, pero eso es diferente, papá.
Why?
Porque afuera hay aire. En la casa tuya no hay viento. There's no air
what
in
the fan
the
is
house.
for. That's what the fan is for.
Ay, Dios mío,
What are you
qué
talking
fan.
about?
Papá, 79 en un cuarto dormitorio. 79 is hot. It's hot.
Con abanico, that's like 76.
Ok, ¿qué clase de abanico tú tienes? ¿Uno de los 9.99 de la Walmart?
De techo,
¿verdad?
papi, de techo.
No. Eso es too hot. It's too hot. Eso está muy caliente. La pobre, no wonder she, no, olvídate, that's too hot.
I don't like where this is going, so let's just change the subject.
No, I'm just telling you, that's too hot. She's right. It's got to be cooler than that, my God. Y después, si en Orlando, Florida, está a 90 afuera y adentro de tu casa está a 80, that is hot.
Excuse me. I said 79. That's 11 degrees difference, okay? If it's 90 outside and it's 79 inside, guess what? You're going to love coming inside, right?
Pero
Boom.
es que adentro no hay aire, papa. There's no circulation in a bedroom.
Bro,
it doesn't matter what they
fans in every room.
Oh, man, yo no voy para tu casa. No me inviten que no voy. No voy. Y si voy, voy desnudo. Voy sin ropa. Me quito la ropa afuera y entro. I'm sorry. En pantaloncillo. Vamos.
I had a corporate gig with GE in Connecticut. Mommy said, listen, fly into White Plains. I'll pick you up. So you sure? I'm sure. I'll pick you up. I got to go, right? I can't get a cab or anything like that because then she'll get upset. Fine. My flight is delayed an hour and a half. She goes, that's fine. That's okay. I'll be here. Wait, emoji with a kiss, emoji with a heart. Okay, great. I get there. I say I landed. I landed at 12:30 in the morning, okay? My mother's up until 2 o'clock in the morning every day. She's watching The Price is Right for 3 hours, okay? Eso no falta. My father's been in bed since 9, but she's up. That's like her midday shift. I call her. I text her. I call her. No response.
Uh-oh.
I exit the plane. I go outside. She's not outside. I text her. I call her. No response. I call her again. No response. Everybody that was in my flight is already home. This airport is just me and security personnel. Oh, and the cleaning crew. That's it. And I'm just waiting. What do you do at this point? Now, I'm fearing the worst, right? My mother was in an accident. Because I called Papi, no response. He's in the hospital too. You know what I mean? Now, you know, my mind's already off and running. So I'm trying not to get mad because my parents are in the hospital.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I'm already saying, don't get mad. They're in the ER right now. You get me? And I'm already, how am I going to explain this? How am I going to live with this, right? Do I take a cab directly to the hospital? Because I'm sure they're there if they're not here. So I say, fine, you know what? I'm just going to get an Uber. Thank God that Uber services that airport. The Uber comes. Now, you know you're in trouble when you open that door and the smell inside that car exits before you go in. Like the smell in the car was a passenger.
Oh, wow.
Was its own passenger. This was body odor plus cigarettes combined into one love child of hate.
Wow.
That's a long 10 to 15 minute car ride of holding your breath. And the guy está guiando con su santa calma. Like he's not in a hurry.
Wow.
Because by this point, he can't. I'm sure you can't smell it. You become habituated to it, right? You can't. I don't know. You can't smell it. You
can't.
You get numb to it. So now I can taste it.
Yeah.
And I can't cry because I'm holding that back because I'm sure that my parents are in the hospital at this point. I take the Uber to the house. I walk by the living room, which you have to on your way to the back door to get in. My mother's in the living room, knocked out cold. The Price is Right is playing in the background. She's out cold. She fell asleep to The Price is Right. Apparently the showcase wasn't enticing enough.
That is the first negative Uber experience I think I've heard from you. I haven't had one. Well, the only scary experience I've ever had, I was with my son, and I believe we were in White Plains, and I think it was White Plains, or it was somewhere in New York. We were doing a show with you, and one of your shows, and the picture on the phone didn't match the driver.
Oh, that's never good.
At all. And I was like, okay, well, here's the deal. The guy's legit. His phone is up there. I didn't question it. Of course, later on, I found out
the guy was in the trunk. That the guy was in the trunk.
Yeah, right. That the real driver. Yeah, lo habían secuestrado. But I don't know, man. And you're right. How do people that stink that bad, just don't know it? I mean, just don't know it. And I'm gonna tell you that I don't know. I think it's impossible.
Now, aren't there a group of people that just don't use deodorant?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Isn't it like a religious thing with some people? They just don't believe in using deodorants.
Yes, they're from Our Lady of los Apestosos.
Yes, I mean
Our Lady of los Apestosos, because or San Pudrillo. San Pudrillo fue un santo. San Pudrillo, porque San Pudrillo and Our Lady of the Apestosos.
Tell me about San Pudrillo.
Bueno, San Pudrillo se crió en un barrio al lado del mar, donde fue un tremendo santo. Tenía una iglesia.
Saint Rotten.
Ajá, Saint Rotten, exactamente, Saint Rotten. Entonces, ahí donde llevaban todos los tomates a morir. Ajá. Los tomates y las panas que fallecían.
El pollo.
El pollo, las panas que fallecían, ahí las llevaban. Ahí era la misa. Ajá. Los ratones muertos los velaban ahí. Ajá. Tenían misa ahí todo el tiempo. Sí, yo iba.
So that trip, right? So when I get to Connecticut, now check this out. I did a show for GE.
Yeah.
The lady calls me and says, I just want you to understand kind of what you're walking into. That's a red flag, because I should just be walking into a room full of people. She goes, we're going through a bit of a transition. There's a lot of
people. Y no hay dinero.
Y no hay dinero. This is what she said. She goes, there are people in the company that are not sure about their jobs. A lot of people here have lost their jobs recently. Some are gonna lose their jobs. And so there's a lot of tension. People don't really know what's going to happen. So just want to let you know that the people in the room may very well either have lost their job that day or will lose their jobs the next day. That's what I walked into. So she goes, so, what I want is some levity. I want to have fun because things have been so tense here. People losing their jobs. People are about to lose their jobs. I want people to laugh and feel good again. Can you do that? Yeah. Can you help us with that?
I think what she was saying was, can you do me a favor? Can you make sure they laugh? And then immediately after they start cracking up, we're going to lay them off. But I don't want you to feel bad about that, okay? I don't want you, Eli Castro. Remember, Eli. It's got nothing to do with you. They have to go, okay? But we want them leaving with laughter. As a matter of fact, that's the motto. Yeah. Leaving with laughter.
So if you see people getting up during the show to leave, it's not because they don't like you. It's because we've already given them the pink slip. That's it. We're just sneaking it in. When I see them laughing, toma, here you go. Toma, here you go. So can you give us some really good, strong laughs? Because we want to be able to get rid of these pink slips. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So in other words, here's the program. Would you like to read the program?
Yes.
You see lunch. See, there's lunch. There's comedy hour with Eli Castro.
That's me. Okay.
And there is layoff. And then right after layoff, you'll see desk cleared by 12:30. Thank you. Have a good day.
Miguel Oquendo, could you have a seat, please? Could you have a seat, please?
Of course. Yes, absolutely.
Thanks for coming in to see me. I understand you're very busy.
Yes.
And we appreciate very much the work that you do for us.
Yes.
And it's been exemplary, but things are tough. Times are tough. We've had to make some cuts. And unfortunately, your position is amongst those cuts.
Espérate. You're telling me that I'm not going to work here no more? Huh? That people here don't do nothing all day. I'm the only one that work here. I'm the only one that do something here. Everybody else, they come here, they go on the computer. They leave Facebook all day long. Many people here don't do nothing. Hector, you know what Hector do all day? Hector go on the internet, planning a trip to Puerto Rico that he on the computer all day. No me, I work.
And how do you know that he's on the computer all day if you're working?
I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to call my people, and we're going to have a protest here tomorrow.
Well, that's kind of what I wanted to bring you in for, is that instead of protesting, we decided to throw you guys a comedy show.
Who's the comedian?
Eli Castro.
No problem. Okay, está bien entonces. Si es él, yo me quedo. No. I'm going to see the comedy show. I'm going to come back tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to be happy from laughing. I'm going to work harder.
No, we want you to be happy from laughing and never come back again.
Oh, my God. Can you imagine?
That's probably how it went down, bro.
There's got to be some amazing footage somewhere of a Puerto Rican, a straight-up Puerto Rican being laid off, and he loses his mind like that. There's got to be somewhere.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, my God. You know, if we're going to go down, like you said, we're going to take people down with us. I don't know if you know this. There's been sightings of clowns around town, even in different states. Did you know about this?
Yeah, all over.
I don't know how this caught on, but there's just people dressing in clowns, just randomly following people down the street. Like there was several sightings where people would, like let's say in a big city like Chicago or New York, where you'd park your car and then you'd have to walk a couple of blocks to your apartment or whatever, right? There'd be people dressed up in clown outfits that would just follow you from your car to your residence and then just stand there and look at you.
Olvídate. First of all, a mí me tienen que poner un pamper en ese momento. Okay. A mí me tienen, en ese momento me tienen que poner un pamper. Because I don't care how much we already have removed it from our head that it's probably nothing. That's scary, bro. Yeah, 11:30 at night. Oh man.
Yeah, because here's what I'm saying. If it's a regular guy following you, right? Let's say with a jacket on or whatever, just regular guy who does that, and you look up and you go to your apartment and you look down and you see him, it's upsetting, right? You're gonna get mad. How dare this guy? You're gonna call the cops. But if it's the same individual, but now it's a clown, it's not even upsetting. It's horrifying.
Absolutely.
Like that's the kind of thing that even if it never happens again, you're gonna be having nightmares about it. You know what I mean? I mean that thing will scar you. Listen, there was a sighting, you can see it on YouTube, where there was a clown in the middle of the woods at night that somebody like just put a flashlight on and just sees a clown just by himself in the woods.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to tell you, I'll be very honest with you, man. I mean, yo dejo los nenes atrás y la esposa y todo. I don't care. Yo me voy. I'm out. I mean, it's no, olvídate.
Everybody for themselves. Everybody for themselves.
Now, let me just tell you something. You know, I don't know if you've been reading about what it has done to the clown industry. Have you been, you know what I mean?
Well, I saw that McDonald's is shutting down Ronald McDonald. He's not even making public appearances.
Yeah.
Did you know that? That's serious.
Well, the kids are freaking out, and a lot of people have been getting their deposits back from clowns for birthday parties, et cetera, et cetera. And there's an amazing industry of people who perform as clowns, that make a decent living doing it. But a lot of these people have been getting cancellations because what's happening is that the kids are watching this on the news and now they're freaking out. They don't want a clown to come near them.
Bro, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, okay? It's not the kids. It's the adults, okay?
Yeah,
I'm freaking
you're
out.
right.
I don't want to see a clown. I don't care if my son has never seen anything and thinks clowns are awesome. They're not. You know why? Because clowns only belong in a circus, okay? That's it. If you take a clown out of a circus, it's just creepy. It is. I told Emily that. She was like, well, what about birthday parties? Okay, well, take that same clown. What if he comes early to a birthday party? Okay. Okay. It's creepy, bro. It's creepy.
Oh, my God.
It's scary, man.
Listen, I believe there was a guy, and I think it was in Iowa, that got beat up pretty badly, almost critical condition beat up. You know.
But what was he doing, though?
He was walking. He was walking up the middle of the road, and he scared these high school girls. And the girl went back. The father happened to be having a card game or something, and came out with 20 guys, and they beat this guy to a pulp.
¿Qué le manda? ¿Qué le manda, bro? I'm just saying,
yeah,
¿qué le manda? That's not right. That's like going around the airport going, "I'm going to blow this plane up," and then you get arrested and you get beat up, and then you cry. No, you can't cry. No, man. No, not today.
That's what I look at. Yeah, I mean, but I will tell you this. I don't know if you can tell in my voice that I'm a little bit. I was a clown for a while. You know that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I did a clown. I was Barney. You remember when? I don't know. You've maybe heard the stories. I was Barney, and I was a clown, and then I was Batman. But they said I looked too much like Nacho Libre, so I got, because of my weight.
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't let me do it anymore. They said I was a little bit too chunky to be Batman. But those let me tell you something. Those gigs pay. Eso paga.
You were Barney the dinosaur?
I was Barney the dinosaur. I used to deliver Barney cakes in a Barney outfit. Papa, listen, $125 a stop, $125 per stop. And I used to walk in with a Barney cake, and I'd make $125, man. I mean, it doesn't sound like a lot of money.
Hold on.
Do that nine times in one weekend.
Hold on. But you would walk in with the cake.
Yep. With the cake.
And then would you sing?
And I would sing. I love you. You love me. We're as happy can be.
Now would they join along? Would the kids at least join along?
The kids would lose their minds. Their kids would lose their minds. The fathers would be like, "This is the happiest. Drake has been in years." I mean,
you said Drake.
Yeah.
Out of all the names.
But look, they would. Let me tell you something, man. One time I did this rich Italian family's house. Delivering the cake was $125, and the guy tips me. And when I get out to my car, I got $225. The grandfather was so happy seeing that his grandkids were so happy. He gave me a $100 tip.
Wow, so you must have been a really good Barney.
I was a good Barney. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to look for it, and I'm going to put it on your like page. But imagine if there was a Barney terrorizing people.
Oh, dude.
Right? That would freak kids out. So with these clowns, man, not pena, because listen, if a clown's making his living doing that, he ain't working too much now. There ain't no clowns in no malls. They're not going to be a clown in the mall for a long time.
Here's what I'm saying. Barney, this purple dinosaur, right? Barney delivering a cake to a house. Yes, it's funny. It's weird, but it's funny, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, imagine that same Barney costume in the middle of the woods at night by himself.
I get it. Yeah, absolutely. You're right.
Would you go up? Would you go up to it and go,
No.
"Hey, Barney"?
Nope. Me muero. Me tienen que cambiar el otro pamper.
Here's what I'm saying. We're going by the woods. We're on the road by the side of the woods. It's about 11 o'clock at night. I stop the car. The car stalls. You're in the passenger seat. I'm in the driver's seat. You're waiting for me. I'm trying to turn the car on, and then you see some movement to your right. You go, "What is that?" I give you a flashlight. You shine it, and you see Barney's big head about 50 feet into the woods. How much to go up to it and go, "Can I help you?" Do you? Because they may need help, right? That might be the guy inside the costume might need help.
I'm not doing it.
There's got to be an amount. How much?
I mean, look, no, que eso me da miedo. I mean, the idea, es más, esta noche no voy a dormir just thinking about that. Okay? Just thinking about that, no voy a dormir.
About Barney in the woods.
Oy, Dios mío.
Oh, I'm so glad you've come to see me. And do you know what? I had a feeling you'd be coming today.
Okay, the latest controversy I know that we've come across. Adrian Gonzalez refused to stay at Trump Tower when the Dodgers were in Chicago in May. Okay, so how do you feel about that?
Here's the thing. You're a part of a team. If the team is staying at the hotel, right, you're a part of a team. Now, there are so many other ways somebody like him could help get his message across.
Like?
Well, like, how about doing a public service commercial? You have the money to do it about the importance of the vote, okay? About the importance of the vote, of the importance of the Latino vote. This guy made $21 million in this contract. You know what it's going to cost to do a really brief 30-second, 15-second public service commercial?
How much?
Public service announcement. About, I would say, first of all, I can get one done for $15,000.
$15,000. Okay. Just give me $100. I'll use my iPhone.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. So my thing is why not use this as an opportunity to, I just think the whole I'm not going to stay at the hotel because Trump owns it. It's a bunch of nonsense. We'll be out there. I disagree with it. That's my own personal opinion. I think you're part of a team. You stay with the team. And if you really want to do something about it, grab your phone, make a video, let that video go viral, and get people to vote. Not staying at a hotel is not going to not get that guy elected. Olvídate.
Right. Here's my take on it. They just had the playoff series earlier on last week, right? They played 2 games at Wrigley Field. The team did not stay at Trump Tower. They didn't stay at Trump Tower because they said logistically it didn't make any sense. Now, they always stay at Trump Tower when they visit Chicago. They've always done it for years. They didn't do it this time in October because they didn't know if they were going to be in Chicago, because they didn't know if they were going to win the series against Washington, which was 2 days before they were going to start against Chicago. You following me?
I do.
So because of that, they said that Trump Tower was asking for a non-refundable deposit, so they weren't able to stay where they normally stay. Now, you know that that's BS. It's a lie.
Right.
The Dodgers made a decision not to stay at Trump Tower because Adrian Gonzalez, their star, was not comfortable staying there. So the Dodgers made a decision as an organization, but they're hiding behind this non-refundable deposit. Now, think about this for a second, okay? Yeah. You don't need a non-refundable deposit to secure rooms at a hotel. You just give them their credit. You just give them your credit card, and they'll run it when you check in. If you don't cancel, with more than 24 hours, they'll bill you one night. You get what I'm saying? So they could stand to lose, let's say, $10,000 to $15,000 if at the end they don't make it, right? They get eliminated. They would have lost $15,000. Okay. Now you might say, $15,000. The franchise. Do you know how much the franchise is worth?
How much?
$2.5 billion with a B. And you're telling me the organization is worried about a non-refundable deposit? Are you kidding me?
That's exactly,
Why don't you just come out and say, we don't want to stay at Trump Tower because our star player is offended by it? I don't care either way. What I care about is when you start thinking que yo soy un zángano. You know what I mean? Don't treat me like that. I know what's going on. Adrian Gonzalez, listen, they won game 2 because of Adrian Gonzalez.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
You get me? So come out and say, look, we made the right decision. We didn't stay at Trump Tower, and look, and our guy's happy, and our guy won game 2 for us. But don't tell me about no non-refundable security deposit to reserve rooms that you're afraid to lose $12,000 when you make you're worth $2.5 billion.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Listen, I'm worried about non-refundable deposits. Okay, me.
Yeah, you're worried about $3. You're worried about $3, bro. You want your $3, Papa. You're about to never stay in Orlando again because of $3.
I'm about to go on candles and abanicos de mano. Okay. Anyway, that is our show, Mr. Oquendo.
Eli Castro, mi gente, el podcast. Eli will be in Chicago, mi gente, January 20 and 21 at the Star Theater with El Show. And the cool thing about it, it's the first time it is coming to Chicago as El Show. Brand new show. You can also catch him December 2nd with the Se Habla Español show at the Athenaeum in downtown Chicago. Yep. And you can catch him in Aurora with Jíbaro Soy on December 3rd.
All this information is on elicastro.com. Mikey O is also on MikeyOComedy.com. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So if you like the podcast, make sure you let your family know, let your friends and family know, share it with them, let them know to download, subscribe, and give us a great rating so we can continue to provide laughter, because life is much, much better when you're laughing.
I love you, you love me. We're as happy can be.
With a great big hug and a kiss from me to you, won't you say you love me too? Oh my.
Ahí está, mi gente. Los quiero.